Having your picture taken, filling out paperwork, going through security checks, and being herded like cattle through line after line. But why would you go through all of that? Well, because if you don't get to go to the fun part of the cruise. Today I'm going to share with you the procedures leading up to your cruise, things that are prohibited on the ship, what takes place when embarking the ship, and the fun benefits that come along with a cruise. There are a few required documents that you need to have in place before you go. The first is a passport. The passport is not mandatory if you're a U.S. citizen. It is highly, highly recommended that you do travel with a passport. Having it facilitates in getting on and off the ship, and also when you return to the U.S. You'll also need your driver's license. It is required for anyone over the age of 16 to have a driver's license and/or a photo ID. There's a couple different options of other documents that you can take, but driver's license and passports are the best two and the most recommended. There are some things that aren't allowed on the ship, such as large coolers, unsealed alcohol, firearms, pepper and mace sprays, knives that have a blade more than 4 inches long, candles, and surfboards. So I would suggest doing yourself a favor and just leaving these items at home to save time in the long run. When embarking the ship, you'll have your sail and sign card. This card will be used when you enter and exit the ship. The crew members will have to scan it before you'll be allowed to pass. It also serves as your room key, so if you ever do want to get into your room, I suggest having it with you instead of leaving it behind somewhere. It also has information about your dining and your muster station. On the 2 cruises that I was on, there are 2 dining halls and 2 dining times. So your sail and sign card tells you which dining hall you're going to be in, what time you'll have dinner, and also the table that you'll be seated at. The muster station is the place that you go in case of an emergency. They're labeled by letters, and once you get there, the crew members will go over safety procedures and, if necessary, give you life jackets. Now that we've gone over all the boring and mandatory things, let's talk about all the fun stuff that the ship offers. There's activities for all ages, such as swimming, going down water slides, playing mini golf, playing basketball, soccer, or volleyball, playing ping pong, pool, or foosball. You also have the opportunity to go to the comedy club, go to the library, casino, or see live music around the ship. There's also different entertainment shows and games that go on throughout the day. While all of these activities are included with your price, there is a few more things that you can do if you want to pay a little extra, like going to this candy store, visiting the spa, or playing in the video arcade. The crew members are there to make your stay as comfortable as possible. In your room, you're provided with soft bathrobes, a TV, telephone, and nightly turn-down services. What that means is that the steward will come in, fix your sheets so you're ready for bed, leave a chocolate on your pillow, leave you a fun towel animal, and then they're also there for any other thing you need. Cruises can be tons of fun, but you have to be prepared. Make sure you have your passport and paperwork ready. Though it isn't fun to be herded like cattle and go through security checks, you have to focus on the fact that you're almost on vacation. You're about to experience some of the best food you'll ever eat, beautiful scenery, and amazing service. So if you follow the procedures we've talked about today, you'll have a blast. That is, if you don't get seasick.